Hello, how's it going everyone? I'm back again for another episode. Yesterday it seems that I have finished digging maybe a third of the floor and I still have quite a lot of hallways to go to prepare for the glass slab floor. I will also open my inventory to check if I have all the necessary tools, and I do have quite a decent amount of pickaxes as well as some glass, so I will be able to proceed without crafting anything additional. Okay, so let's proceed with the floor removal, and that way we can put in the glass floor after that. Maybe I can do a new strategy. Oh yeah, everything seems to be fine. I thought that maybe I can just go in circles and that way simply lower the amount of hallways left to dig gradually, but I will just go the old-fashioned route and go one by one. This should be good enough, and that's what I will do. So this hallway will probably take me about 1 minute or so. I am not entirely sure, but this pickaxe will most likely not be able to withstand the hallway challenge, so I will probably have to change it midway through. Hopefully, oh yeah, definitely so. It only has one more use. Yep, one more use left, and now I will switch to a brand new pickaxe and finish digging through the hallway. That way we can go to the next one. And after this hallway I will count how many I have already prepared for the glass slab floor. I think maybe 5. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hallways. That means I still have 5 more to go. I think I can definitely make it by the end of today, so let's hurry up, that way we can start laying the glass slab floor even today, without even waiting for tomorrow. Let's hope it goes fast without any hiccups, though at the other end of the hallway there is this dungeon below me, so I will have to carefully dig through that. That's not the best thing, of course, but that's what you have to do when you have a massive dungeon interrupting your hallway digging. And here I am approaching it. Now I have to be extremely careful not to fall. Oh, another pickaxe has broken. That means I have to put a new one and then replace the floor for it to be a bit lower. I think I should have done it from the beginning, but now it's too late. It's already placed the way it is placed. But here, doesn't take too much additional time, though it is a bit of a hassle. Okay, let me now go to the next hallway. This one is gonna be a tough one, because it is completely suspended in mid-air. Below me is a massive dungeon that I wish not to fall in, and I'll have to be extremely careful not to make a mistake like that. Holding shift button, I can walk on the corners of the blocks without falling, which is a very nice function, and I am glad it is in the game. Okay, here I put some more blocks, and now I can proceed with the usual digging. The hallway is now what's the word? The hallway now, no, the dungeon is now behind us, so we do not have to worry anymore about some dangerous openings whenever we dig through the dungeon. Wow, this hallway is going really fast. I feel like I am approaching the end of it really fast. It may not have even taken me a minute to reach all the way to the end of it, which is impressive, I would say, considering that I have only a stone pickaxe. Here it is. This is the end of the hallway. I will dig 2 of those blocks. Oh no, another pickaxe has broken, but I have finished it with the entire hallway, and I still have 3 more pickaxes. That means I will still need to craft more, or maybe not. I have 1, 2, 3 more hallways to go. I think we may be able to finish the entire floor replacement plan with those 3 pickaxes, though it will be probably pretty close. But since every hallway I only need to dig through 1 block each, compared to the usual 3 blocks for each block further, it definitely saves on pickaxes. You could say that you are using 3 times less pickaxes than what you would usually use for the normal digging operation. But the end of the hallway is fast approaching. Now I have to be careful. As you can see, the opening can already be seen. We now have to carefully place the blocks so we don't fall in. Very good. I'll place another one and remove those ones so we can continue. Let's place it here and there. And now I will place it so I can reach the start of the next hallway. Easy like that, making sure we do not fall in the process of it. Now I will dig through a few of those blocks, put some cobblestone a bit lower, and here we go. We have broken another pickaxe, but now we have only 2 more hallways to go, which is probably going to be enough. With our 2 pickaxes we will be able to dig through both of those hallways. That is really nice to know. That means I will not have to craft any more, at least for this task. That's good, since I can simply proceed with the glass floor laying after this task. But I still need to get through to the end of the hallway and then start digging another one. Oh, look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 koal lumps. That's really nice. I like how it gave me a bit more than the average amount of koal in one spot, so that's kind of lucky, I would say. Definitely pretty good, considering that we are only digging 1 block deep. It's not for finding new materials, it is just for replacing the floor with glass slabs, but we still managed to find some koal. And here I go. This is the last hallway. I will now proceed with the last hallway digging. The pickaxe that I have in my hands will break very soon, and it did. Now I will replace it with my last pickaxe that I have in my inventory, and let's go and finish the work on the 4th floor. This is going to be amazing, since now the glass floor should look pretty cool, considering we will have a dungeon below us, which will make it look way different than usual. I wonder how it will look with the glass slabs over a dungeon. It will probably not look as cool as I expect, but here is some more koal. That's nice. I'll always take it as long as I can reach it. But now we are very close to the end of the hallway. This is the last one, remember? So after this we can start with the glass slabs. Okay. Now carefully replace the blocks one block lower, and this is it. We are pretty much done. All of the hallways have been replaced, and we now can start putting the glass slab floor in. Might as well start from this side, since it is a more interesting side. But how? I think, yeah, like this, right? Yep, just like this. Hold right click and run away from the glass. Yep, for a moment I was not entirely sure how should I place it, but I remembered at the last minute, and now I am replacing the usual cobblestone floor with glass slabs. It will take me a few hundred of those to completely replace it, but it is well worth the effort, if I may say so. Let me start from the other side, that way I do not fall into the dungeon, because it's a bit scary. If I run and don't stop, I may fall into this very deep dungeon. Okay, now the question is, how do I... oh, now I know. I was like not sure how do I place the slab so it levitates above the cobblestone, but I just figured it out at the last second, which is always nice, to not be stuck on something that you cannot figure out. But these glass slabs do not seem to be cooperating with me. I will have to try again and again until they do. Let me put a new glass slab stack in my hotbar and do more of the floor. Very good, we are now at the end of it, and I will just do the same thing once again. Let's go to the end of the hallway and start from that other side. That's gonna be nice. Let's see. As you can see, if I was doing it turned away from the side and just holding right click and button S, I would most definitely fall into this dungeon, which is not what I want. So I will just always do it from the opposite side. That way there is no possibility for me to fall into it. I will... oh, I think I remember what I was doing. I was not paying attention to the misplaced glass slabs and just tidying them up at the end of the hallway. This way it's a bit faster, instead of going and making sure that everything is correct every time even a single block gets misplaced. Oh yeah, this fast crafting is extremely helpful in situations like this. It's really much faster. I like that a lot. And here I have made 2 stacks of glass slabs. So that should be probably maybe enough for the entire rest of the floor. But let's see. I wonder how many hallways are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, there is still so many left. I have to hurry up and pretty much do it faster, because it seems like I am taking a very long time just to place the glass slabs, which is obviously not nice. Okay, now just hold right click, ignore the misplaced blocks, except the ones that get misplaced to the bottom of the block, because then it would be hard to get rid of them. The ones misplaced on the top are fine, but it seems like all of my pickaxes have broken. I will make a new one so I can remove the glass slab. That's pretty important, because I think, yeah, you cannot remove the glass slab with your hands, which is obviously not nice. Okay, another hallway has been done. Now it is time to start with yet another one. I will go to the end of it and do pretty much the same thing as I was doing, but before that I almost forgot. I have to remove the misplaced blocks on top of it. Oops. By accident I changed from the pickaxe to a torch, which is not what I wanted to do. Now I can proceed with another hallway, as I mentioned. Just need to go back and carefully place the glass slabs. That's very good. Time to hold S and right click. Very nice. Oh, that's gotta be careful with that. And just holding S, that's what you do. Pretty much don't pay too much attention to the misplaced glass slabs on the top. Just take care of them at the end of the hallway, like this. And I have misplaced only 2 of those, which must be a record. I think it is. Okay, now I'm going to yet another hallway, and these ones seem to be without any dungeon. Oh yeah, the dungeon seems to be connecting, at least in these parts, but definitely not as badly as the ones over here. Okay, let's continue on, even if my glass seems to be running out, which is of course not ideal. I will have to hold the right click and make sure that as little as possible of those glass slabs get misplaced. That way I can complete the floor faster. Okay, this time seems to me that I have misplaced probably 4 or maybe even 5 glass slabs, which is not very good. I would say that's on the bad side for sure, but I'll just go around and remove them with my pickaxe. Now, before starting another floor, I have to make even more glass slabs. Those were not enough, so I will craft some more, put them in my hotbar, and replace them instead of the sticks. Oops, that's not good. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, just craft it like that, place them in here, maybe even more, just like this, and a remaining glass can go to the inventory. But yeah, I guess I'll finish this tomorrow.